Sustainability is one of those terms that you'll hear tossed around in many different contexts. You might hear the word sustainability applied to a whole set of greener behaviors. You might hear people label something as a sustainable solution, whatever that means. But you'll also hear the word used in other arenas, such as a sustainable economy. You'll hear big corporations talking about sustaining their profits, or the one that curls my toenails, sustainable prosperity. Then we have the issue of greenwashing. You'll often hear this term in terms of a product. This product is supposedly better for the environment. But when you do the research and dig deeper, you might learn that's not really so. This thing you've been sold as supposedly better is really no better. Perhaps it just perpetuates societal problems, or perhaps it actually makes things much worse. And sometimes there's nefarious intent to obscure the path toward true solutions. Another issue to look out for is green gentrification. Although greening is ostensibly intended to improve environmental conditions in neighborhoods, it generates green gentrification that pushes out the working class and people of color and attracts white, wealthier in-migrants. Simply put, urban greening richens and whitens, remaking the city for the sustainability class. Without equity-oriented public policy intervention, urban greening is negatively redistributive in global cities. Now, how do we sort our way through all this? The answer lies in developing our ability to discern, our ability to sort out and understand really complex issues. Based on that understanding, we can then make a decision. This is moving in the right direction, that is moving in a direction we don't want. Through this course and its exercises, I hope you'll discover that a large part of creating societal transformation is rearranging our inner landscape, the way we perceive the world and world events. As our perception shifts, we get better at discernment. In particular, we get better at identifying which potential solutions are merely treading water, staying in the same place, versus which will truly help the problem we're trying to solve. Back to our definition of sustainability, for purposes of this course, we need a common definition for sustainability. And in order to create that common definition, we need to identify what problem we are solving. Are we solving sustainability in terms of toxic pollution, plastics in the ocean? Are we talking about smog creating particulate pollution? Or are we talking about greenhouse gas emissions? Proposed solutions to each of these individual problems might be vastly different. When we're working on one facet of humanity's problems, say particulate pollution which creates smog, wouldn't it be terrible if the grand solution we proposed ended up making some other problem like greenhouse gas emissions much worse? As change makers, how can we tell what's really going to help? How can we identify true solutions rather than pseudo-solutions? The answers come in understanding what problem we are solving. In this course, we're going to target 3 or 4 massive problems, depending on how you divide them up to count them. The climate crisis, biocapacity or peak everything. We'll talk about these within the realities of the economy, and hopefully while trying to repair these things, we'll help repair disenfranchisement. At the same time, we'll tackle a whole passel load of other issues. So let's take a look.